everybody. Hoping you are having a great event so far. My name is Amir Jacobi, VP Product Growth at Emarsys, part of SAP. In this session, we will cover how an integrated loyalty solution with personalization is core to driving customer lifetime value. The topic of customer loyalty solutions is hotter than ever. With the pandemic, we changed shopping patterns, the challenges around cookies and data collection, and the difficulty to get customer identification. Best run businesses are intelligent enterprises, which apply technologies with agile, efficient, integrated business processes. SAP helps companies become intelligent enterprises by enabling customers to discover and deploy vertical solutions in order to apply industry best practices and extend current business processes. On this slide, you can see the architecture of SAP Customer Experience, which I will call CX. SAP CX is deeply embedded into the intelligent enterprises strategy of SAP and helping organizations to power in-the-moment personalized engagements. On the upper layer, you can find our engagement solutions for e-commerce, marketing, including, of course, SAP Marketing Cloud and Emarsys, where our loyalty solution is located, as well as sales and service solutions mainly based on SAP Cloud for Customer. We will cover today the following agenda points. So we'll start with Emarsys. We'll talk a bit about who is Emarsys. We'll continue, of course, into the main topic of today, the loyalty solution. We'll dive deeper into this one, and we'll finish off with a customer success story. I hope you will enjoy this session together. So, who's Emarsys? Let's start with a brief intro on SAP Emarsys for those who don't know yet. So Emarsys is driving customer loyalty for more than 1,500 global enterprises and fast-moving mid-market brands. As recognized by Forrester and Gartner, Emarsys is the leading platform for cross-channel campaign management and delivers personal experiences across 10 or more direct-to-consumer channels, such as email, website, mobile apps, in-store, mobile marketing channels, and direct mail. SAP Emarsys offers a fully integrated and native solutions differentiated by industry-specific templates and reporting, coupled with AI-driven optimization, all built to drive customer engagements, loyalty, and retention. Loyalty for each of these brands means something different, but the outcome of what they are able to achieve is more customers buying more often at higher values and at lower costs. Loyalty for our customer base is also rewarding and engaging with a customer beyond just the purchase. Being able to build a relationship and engage with that customer over and above a transaction, and doing this in real time by using their customer, product, sales, and behavioral and transactional data within a single platform. Now, let's go deeper, and more specifically, let's talk about SAP Emarsys loyalty model. Looking at loyalty programs currently out there in the world, loyalty programs are usually focused only on the lowest metric and the hardest metric to measure, which is purchase frequency. When loyalty programs are typically based on purchase frequency, they tend not to look at other levers and business metrics that customer lifetime value requires, such as AOV, units per transaction, returns, and customer lifecycle status. When purchase frequency is the only metric used to base a loyalty program, it is often difficult to engage with the customer beyond the transaction because the brand knows very little about this customer. Now, because these loyalty programs and platforms are standalone, they are disconnected and not designed to work together with personalization in e-commerce, marketing, and mobile applications to the level of expectations of your customers. Your customers expect a lot. So they have high failure rate. Almost 77% of standalone loyalty programs from standalone loyalty platforms fail within the first 2 years. Standalone loyalty programs often lack the personalization and insufficient value to stay relevant to the customer. Standalone loyalty platforms also cause silos in the team's operating loyalty program. So often the marketing team, the loyalty team, the store team, the e-commerce team all have the same customer, but all these teams are trying to get that same customer to do something different, causing a bad experience and inconsistent experience to your customers. Now think about it for a second. We are talking about loyalty. We are talking about the most loyal customers that receive that bad experience. That's how important it is. And what do we mean by bad experiences? For example, looking at old purchases rather than current signals, not personalizing the offers, ignoring the loyalty status, and many more, leading to bad experience to your customers, which at the end leads to bad outcome to your business. Achieving customer loyalty for brands mean how they get more customers to buy more, often at higher value and at lower cost. At Emarsys, our platform allows brands to drive customer loyalty for both loyalty members and as well as non-loyalty members. We'll touch this point in a couple of slides. Driving customer lifetime value is about meeting and reacting to customers in real time at the critical micro moment and building a relationship with that customer that leads to subsequent purchases. And as a result, these purchases tend to be also in higher value. Integrated data and flexible loyalty. While marketers have the flexibility to define their ultimate loyalty plan, you as IT have the power to drive multiple events and calls to empower this plan, to make it reactive and to make it very, custom to your brands and needs. Customer life cycle is a key driver for different incentives. It gives brands a clear overview of the value of different types of customers to be able to personalize their discounts and incentive strategy. In addition, loyalty should also be context aware. It is important that it reacts to an actual context of your customer. You have different customers performing different actions and events. And I want to emphasize that it's not only that you have different customers, but even the same customer is not the same customer at any given time. Today he might have a birthday, tomorrow he makes a purchase, and a couple of weeks later he abandons the cart. So again, you need to be reactive and aware to what's happening constantly, even on the same person. And therefore, what we are saying is instead of giving a fixed menu of options to your customer, where you expect your customer to be active and take the passive seat, and you take the passive seat, you should be the active one. And you should expect your customer to be the passive one. In other words, don't expect your customers to wake up in the morning and think to themselves, what can I do for your brand today? They just don't. Rather, be proactive and deliver the right call to action to the right customer at the right time. This is very important. You are the one who should be proactive to tell each of your customers, this is what I want you to do next. This is the reward I will give you if you do it, and make it, of course, automated and personalized, and put urgency on it. So automatically the system will react to events, will send an email, a push, an SMS, or whatever not to your customer telling, this is what I want you to do. This is what I'm going to give to you. And of course, put some urgency, as we said. This is the proactiveness that we expect, and this is what's going to deliver a lot more value from your loyalty program. Let's say 30% of your contact database joined your loyalty program. What about the other portion of your contact database? What about the 70%? Loyalty is designed to tackle the entire contact database and drive them to take the next action. Not only the loyalty members, the non-loyalty members as well. This is very important because loyalty programs tend to ignore the non-members, not us. We really think that you should be able to personalize and engage everybody in your contact database. Someone made a purchase. You want them to write you a review, but they are not a member. Tell them to join the club, write a review in the next 5 days, and get a reward. And this will happen automatically. We will automatically adjust the call to action to members and non-members. Monetize the full value of your contact database, but also the existing loyal customers. Think about it. Some of your customers, let's say you did not yet launch a loyalty plan, okay? Some of you haven't. You already have some loyal customers. What we want to do is retroactively look backwards into the data and behavior data and reward these loyal customers as soon as they join the club. So loyal customers will feel appreciated from the first moment of joining. Through a single interface in Emarsys, there is wealth of analytics that help a brand measure and identify where areas of growth and improvement and what to do to be able to improve these numbers. All the use cases built into the Emarsys platform are built to create a relationship with the customer to drive engagement and loyalty. Each use case is being populated with the segments, content personalization, incentive relevant for each customer, cross-channel execution, and real-time interactivity. These use cases are easy to deploy and easy to execute. We have many of these use cases ready to go based on many different customer signals. We have collected many of them. This is just a taste, and we have built them specifically based on an industry. So you can really activate best of breed use cases quite easily. Here is a taste of some of these, as we said, and an interesting statistic that we have found. 66% of customers remain loyal and frequently purchase from your brand due to a personalized, frequent, and relevant communication. This is how important it is to run all of this personalization, automation, and loyalty under the roof at the same platform. Emarsys helps you to architect that data and use it to personalize every single engagement. It is simply done with drag and drop personalization tokens, which are just one part of our rich campaign editor. Loyalty membership, status, balances, call to actions, and are then automatically populated into that email, SMS, push, etc., etc. Marketers normally spend most of their time in campaign editor, so it is critical that it is intuitive as possible and works across all channels. Loyalty for in-store, loyalty for support, loyalty for commerce, loyalty for mobile apps, so that you can deliver the personalized experience for each customer across digital, physical, and service touchpoints. No one customer is the same. They don't have the same experience, nor their journeys are linear. And as we said before, even the same customer is not always the same in different times. What we want to end up with is a journey which is unique to each customer attributes and behaviors. For example, only refer a friend when the customer is happy. You cannot do this without a fully integrated end-to-end solution. Emarsys solution captures data streams and is built with an open architecture and APIs, allowing businesses to connect data from any system and any physical, digital, and service touchpoint. Our solution is fully integrated and natively built with abundant cart solution, customer lifecycle marketing, website personalization, product recommendation, marketing automation, transactional email services, SMS marketing, loyalty solution, and AI marketing solution. We give you the power to create your great experiences on your customer touchpoints in the store, on the web, mobile, utilizing our robust APIs. You drive these experiences and we do the processing and decisioning on these signals. Customer services is another key aspect. You can use our set of APIs to integrate loyalty member profile to your customer services and enable them to check status and take actions. Let me show you a short demo of loyalty integration into the web store. We are aware that IT teams are busy, roadmaps are packed, and changing the website is not easy. So while we provide you with the full API, as we just mentioned, we also created a way to bring loyalty into your web store without changing the underlying website, without requiring APIs.
You can see it here on the bottom right. It is designed to be a mobile first, adjusted to the brand's look and feel. So it feels like part of your site and gives you and your customers everything you need to run loyalty online. We can start by joining loyalty. This one is the demo store, which is based on a points-based loyalty and a tier-based plan. You can see ways how to earn and redeem, explore your past activities, see the tiers and their benefits, or get a link to refer friends so both you and him can benefit when your friend makes a purchase. We know how important it is to reward customers with experiences and not only discounts. So we created a super easy way to reward exclusive access. Let's try to go to our pre-Black Friday sale. We made this exclusive. This is an exclusive page that only loyalty members can enter. This is a great way to reward experience, something that doesn't cost the brand any money. It's not the discount. Now, this locked page can be easily created by copy-pasting the URL of that page into the admin and then using HTML or, as you can see here, a pre-made template to decide what to show to a member or a non-member who visits the page. Now, this access can be rewarded based on, for example, a tier level, like silver can get in or bronze can't. Reward for an action. For example, give me a review, I'll give you access to a certain content or a special offer page. Or, as in our demo, you can actually buy access for points. Now let's buy this access for 10 points. We call this wonderful feature, the one that includes all of those capabilities that we have just seen, the loyalty wallet, the website loyalty wallet. As you can see, it gives you and your customers everything you need in order to include loyalty on the site without necessarily using a lot of APIs or APIs at all, and no need to change the underlying website.
I hope you enjoyed the demo. Now, as the last agenda point for today's session, I would like to finish with some highlights about loyalty by Danielle Ríos of Innovasport, a leading sporting goods retailer for men and women in Mexico.
Before Legends, my team used to communicate like some promotions, and we used to get because they used to send it to like the general database, okay? Like that was a couple of years ago. And they used to send this communication like to all the users. They weren't used to micro-segment. So they used to get maybe 8% of open rate. And after we start targeting all these communications through Legends, we have achieved, 35% open rate, 40% open rate, which is huge. We have right now 350,000 members in our database. In exactly 2 months, we have achieved 350K members. We are trying to build a 360 view of our customers by having e-commerce and POS integrated to loyalty. I guess that was a key factor to connect all these dots. So when we have e-commerce and the POS integrated to a loyalty solution or platform, that way those sales and the marketing strategies and also inventory can be connected. So when we have this 360 view of the customer, we can interact at the right time with the right segment. That way we are increasing sales, we are applying marketing strategies, we track the inventory, and we offer that inventory to the right segment. Mobile devices are everything right now. We use mobile devices for everything. So right now we're leveraging this device. so the customer can register in store using their device, their mobile. We are also building an application. Right now we're working on it. What else? Also, the customer can see all their benefits through their mobile device. We are adapting our digital channels to mobile. They can also redeem benefits or see their available benefits through the mobile device. And also, when they get to the store, even if they are not buying online, when they get to the store, they use their mobile device to identify themselves and to accumulate points with every purchase.
So thanks to Danielle, and here are some great learning offerings to complement your conference. Follow learning recommendations for selected sessions to continue skill building and network in a moderated SAP learning group to get your learning questions answered. Find out great content at learning.sap.com/TechEd. And with that, I would like to thank you. And I really hope that I gave you some good information about our loyalty system by SAP Emarsys. And I really hope that you will enjoy the rest of TechEd.
you.